What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. I was wrong, okay? I was definitely wrong. In my last Spider-Man video, of course, we were discussing if whether or not this Fantastic Four DLC could well possibly be the last thing that will ever be added to this game, of course by Insomniac Games. Now, I was reading through the comment section and a lot of people were saying, well, you're the one who actually said, of course, that this is probably going to be a whole lot bigger. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely did say that, and yes, I was 100% wrong. But to clear this little jiggly wiggly up, right, when of course we did have this first teaser for it, I think it really is a fun process when it goes all quiet and you literally have no idea what's going on. And of course there was so many possibilities as to what it could have been. So yes, that is why I was thinking myself anyway that it was a much bigger thing than just the suits, but nonetheless it was definitely great. Now this video, I have something really cool to share with you guys that I did go ahead and find on Reddit by a dude who goes by the name BBNNSSRR, where he done a glitched underwater in photo mode, probably done before, he says, but this shot he got is absolutely insane. I did go ahead and try it out for myself, of course, but it wasn't exactly the smoothest of processes, but this I thought was a really cool thing to get in the game, and especially with this suit, the way the clouds are just so subtle under the water. And not only that, we know how big photo mode is for this game and how big it made this game in the sense of like the community and everyone still sharing so many cool things. This is definitely one to, you know, bump up your skills, so I wanted to share with you guys, so go ahead and try it out for yourself. And if you get any cool ones with any other suits, because I don't know if it is with just this Future Foundation suit, but if you do find another suit, then, you know, go ahead, get some cool pictures and share them with me over on Twitter. Now, moving on to the next thing, it was definitely on everyone's mind, and I want to give a big shout out to Lucas Luck, I guess is how you pronounce it, who says, I guess it's just me though. Insomniac announces 2 new suits for Marvel Spider-Man. None are Spider-Cop. Me? Am I a joke to you? So I thought this was really cool. Lucas did go ahead and do this render from himself, so all of his stuff was created by him, and I thought this looks really cool. And you know, if you want to go on to the topic where I discussed in the last video about whether or not it is the final DLC, of course that question is still unanswered. A lot of people were saying, of course, whoever thinks that this game needs more updates, they should basically just kind of quit and just basically hope Insomniac are working straight on the next sequel, which I guess we pretty much have been teased to some extent. I mean, again, this is something I could be wrong on, but going off the way things are looking, it could possibly be there. And also, to clear up another thing, I know I did kind of give a time frame where I said, well, probably it would be maybe, I don't know, 2 years from now, and I got a lot of backlash from that, where people were saying, do you know how games work, making games work? Alright, the answer is no, because I say it all the goddamn time. I've never made a game myself, but to clear up the air in the sense of why I gave, you know, possibly a Spider-Man 2 on possibly the PlayStation 5, depending what happens, of course, this year at E3. But the reason why I gave it that 2-year kind of time frame is because I personally, from an outside, not game developer's perspective, see it as like all the game models and all that kind of stuff has already been done, and to me that almost feels like the hard part in terms of animations, etc, etc. I could be completely wrong, but I mean, it could just be, are they going to keep it in, you know, Manhattan? You really don't know what's going to happen. But going off the basic stuff, which I assume was hard to get, the animations and the suits and everything like that, I feel like that's really done now. So it is a situation where you kind of make a story and add new villains, but you've got these motions, etc, etc, and of course you just add bits and bobs as you go along. But again, guys, get in the comment section below, am I actually going crazy, or is that a realistic time frame? But guys, so it's gonna wrap up this video here, of course, about the Spider-Cop. Hey, I'm not gonna say anything, but you never know, maybe that Spider-Cop suit could well be something we'll get in a sequel, of course a link back to this game, or you never know, Insomniac Games might just randomly go ahead and throw it in the game because they seriously do a lot of this stuff. But again, let's just expect little, and in that way, you know, to some extent we will end up getting more. But guys, I will see you in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a ridiculously amazing day, and if you've been checking out the Batman Arkham 2019 rumors, well, of course we are onto something big for that, so this may well could just be, I guess, Spider-Man's competition in terms of another superhero game. But again, guys, have yourselves a ridiculously amazing day, and until the next one, adios amigos.